Carrey is one of the most recognizable actors and comedians in the world. He became internationally known for his unusual facial expressions, physical comedy, energetic acting style, and memorable performances in both comedy and drama. He was born on January 17, 1962, in Newmarket. His father, Percy Carrey, was a self-taught saxophone player and also worked as an accountant. Although he loved music, he chose practical work to provide financial stability for his family. His mother, Kathleen Carrey, whose maiden name was Oram, had singing experience when she was younger but later became a homemaker. Jim grew up in a Catholic family together with his older sisters and brother. His family background included Irish, Scottish, French, and French-Canadian roots. His mother experienced serious mental health difficulties and suffered from a form of hypochondria, often believing she had symptoms of different illnesses. This created emotional tension inside the home during Jim's childhood. From an early age, he noticed that humor could temporarily improve the atmosphere around him. He often used facial expressions and imitation to make family members laugh. When Jim was 14 years old, the family moved to Scarborough. He attended several schools during that period, including Blessed Trinity Catholic School, Agincourt Collegiate Institute, and later another secondary school, although his education became unstable because of family difficulties. Financial problems became much more serious when his father lost his job. The family had no stable income, and eventually every family member had to work. His father found employment as a security guard at a factory near Toronto. At the same factory, Jim and his siblings worked after school as cleaners. They washed floors, cleaned bathrooms, and maintained work areas. This period deeply affected him because he was balancing school, physical labor, and family pressure at the same time. Eventually, the family left that work, and for a period had no stable housing. They lived inside a Volkswagen Type 2. For a time, the van became their temporary home. Later, when his father found another job, the family moved to Burlington. Jim spent several years there and continued his schooling. During his teenage years, he became increasingly interested in performing. He realized that he had a natural ability to imitate people, create exaggerated facial expressions, and hold attention in front of an audience. He began performing stand-up comedy in local clubs. The first attempts were difficult. Some audiences did not respond well, and he had to learn how to improve his timing and stage presence. Gradually, he became more confident. His talent eventually attracted attention from Rodney Dangerfield, who invited him to perform as an opening act during tours. This became one of his first major professional opportunities. Later, Jim moved to Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, he initially worked in small television projects and auditions while trying to establish himself in Hollywood. His early major television breakthrough came through In Living Color. The program allowed him to demonstrate his unusual style to a national American audience. His energy and physical flexibility quickly made him one of the standout performers on the show. His major film breakthrough came in 1994. That year, 3 films were released almost back-to-back: Ace Ventura, Pet Detective: The Masked Dumb, and Dumber. All 3 became major commercial successes and established him as a leading comedy actor in Hollywood. After that year, his market value increased rapidly. In 1996, he received $20 million for his role in The Cable Guy. At the time, that payment became one of the highest actor salaries in the film industry. Later, Jim Carrey began taking dramatic roles. In 1998, he starred in The Truman Show. His performance received strong critical praise. For that role, he won a Golden Globe Awards. In 1999, he played Andy Kaufman in Man on the Moon.
Thank you.
That role earned him another Golden Globe Award. In 2004, he appeared in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Many critics still consider this one of the best performances of his career. Although many expected recognition from the Academy Awards, he did not receive an Oscar. In his personal life, Jim Carrey married Melissa Wilmer in 1987. The couple had a daughter, Jane Erin Carrey, born later that same year. Jane later became involved in music and formed her own band. She later married musician Alex Santana and gave birth to Jim Carrey's grandson Jackson. Jim later became a grandfather. After his first divorce, He married Lauren Holly in 1996. That marriage ended less than a year later. He later had public relationships with several well-known women, including Renee Zellweger and Jenny McCarthy. From 2005 to 2010, his relationship with Jenny McCarthy received significant media attention. One of the most difficult